Something I can help you with? Ah, yes. Let's get right to it then. As you can imagine, we've got a predicament on our hands. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions. I see. Well, if you're speaking on their behalf, I'll refer you right along to the chairman of the Paradiso Group's board, Oliver Campbell. All formal decisions will go through him, not me. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Think we'd be a prime target for pirates.
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests are happy. Every day's nice around here, but I think you caught us at one of the nicest.
If the Paradiso board is busy in a meeting, you can always count on me to relay your message. Hi there. I've got a lot on my plate right now, but I'm happy to help if you need it. During the day, I'm all business. But when work's done, I like to enjoy the resort.
We try to stay
Excuse
out of
me,
our
you
guests'
can't
way,
just waltz in there.
but we're always
Do you
here
have an
if needed.
appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Alarm's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront. I'll make some time for you, but keep it quick, yeah?
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! We're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grab drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? Good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck. Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
With a name like Paradiso, the marketing for this place...
Another nice day in Paradiso.
Welcome to the 3-Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. You're clear to land at Hometown.
how her youngest has made it. Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
I mean,
What?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
Oh, hello. Someone worth paying attention to. Oh, no. That wouldn't work. The O2 needs enough capacity for the whole ship.
But the application list is a parsec long. I've been trying to get my brother a job here. He's got a degree in Starship Engineering.
Sure. That sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours. It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are. True. I keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time. I'm not sure about karma, but I do know that I can't base my decisions off a concept that may or may not exist. Maybe it is selfish of me to demand such a price. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Factory.
Oh, there's nothing ever good comes from that. Just keep it holstered and we'll get along fine. Ron Hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
payday is always a good day.
Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass. Then we won't have any problems. If you need weapons, the best defense is the only place in town. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. Hopefully something catches your eye.
Always something going on around here.
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed, or worse. Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Hello.
Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
Stay out of trouble and you won't have to deal with me. New face, huh? Got some business with me or just learning the lay of the land? Bye.
As vital as spaceships are to these settlements, everything would...
If you need anything, just ask for me. Sal.
As dives go, this place ain't bad. I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger?
As far as you're concerned,
Might buy you a drink.
I need something delivered. Someplace tricky.
Fahim, huh?
I specialize in tricks.
Came in on that ship to Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
See me later at my residence. We'll see what we can do to help. And how you'll pay for it.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Maybe. Maybe not. It's not easy. But I don't kill people that don't need killing. Slag steel, huh? Well, I guess that don't make any sense. I do my best. All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. Suit yourself. But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Why did I ever take this job? Why? I feel sick. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you. you're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
Just stay out of trouble.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what we can do.
We were never trained. It's coming from outside our ship.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that. We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
No matter the outcome, we didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made. Until next time.
These are exciting times, huh? Just stay out of trouble.
Now that we know what's out there, it's gonna be more interesting.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
I heard you came from outside the ship. I bet it was pretty cold out there.
I'm glad you're not getting it, but that would have been so cool.
Careful waving that fancy.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
So much more to learn about now.
our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take it down.
We've never trained to address threats coming from outside our Hey there.
Wow. Hi.
We've got strict rules around here. But there's no reason.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Hi.
Much to spare. If you are ever injured, best to help.
Wait, how is it I don't know you? I know everyone on this ship. Oh my. Yes, of course. Sorry, I was with a difficult patient when the announcement came through. But now I remember. They sent my husband, Mabuti, to greet you. It's quite fortunate that you arrived when you did, for Mabuti's sake. Hopefully you can help resolve our current predicament. I hope you do. A lot of us are counting on getting off this ship. Some of us can't afford to wait much longer. Nothing, not in the medical sense. As one of the eldest on board, he was ready to volunteer for termination. But thanks to your arrival, that is no longer needed. It means that he was going to volunteer his own life for the sake of the others on this ship, due to limited spaces and supplies. Like the others, his life would then be honored with special distinction and recorded for history. Rarely we had to make difficult choices when no one would volunteer. But Mabuti, he's too generous to let that happen. I know you think it's not quite right, but thank you for understanding. With luck, it won't come to it, I hope. Goodbye.
These are exciting times, aren't they? Huh. And to think, all this time we thought we were alone. Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
I wonder what else is out there.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live. So much more to learn about now.
beyond our little community?
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Hi there.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
I wonder what else is out there.
People always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? Ah, I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend. Yes, so many. Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time. Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources. Ah, thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? Yes, of course I need your help. My team needs to stay on top of their daily maintenance, and I need to make my own preparations for this gravity drive you brought us. Your help is going to be vital to this procedure. And have no worries, it'll be easy. I'll guide you through the process. Oh, don't worry about that. Just a little engineering humor. We've kept this ship going with minimal incidents this long. I'm not about to let anything happen to it now. But, to be clear, what we're doing is very dangerous, and we should be prepared for anything. Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it!
One of the magnetic shielding panels is coming loose again.
Let's run another.
Wow.
Should take. Hey.
Can't tell you how many times. 200-year-old ship running is no easy task. Something wrong? There's still something left to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Decouple the magnetic... Good luck out there!
Someone living in here.
You just say anything before we arrive. Cold, alone it felt out there. How sad it was to realise it would never see someone new.
I've heard about you, but here you are. That's ridiculous. I mean,
No, that was definitely...
I can't tell you how people always appreciate a good engineer. Whether they know something wrong? Right. There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. So long! If the other... something wrong? There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Careful not to touch anything. If the other color... something wrong? There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. See you! People always appreciate. Something wrong? There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Something wrong?
Not as hard as it makes.
There's still something left to do. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. So long! will inform the Captain Mother to issue the information. Thanks.
Some sort of alien or something.
There are other people out there.
So we'll finally be able to go wherever we want in the blink of an eye.
Ever see someone new?
No, I didn't say that.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
We know what's out there. Things are going interesting from here on out.
anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers. I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Purima 2 here. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Never seen a ship. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Set a course then. We'll go and take a look. Perhaps this will be the one.
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble.
Then we'll do as the Paradiso group suggested and commission a landing craft to ferry our people down.
Well, here's hoping. Fingers crossed.
In the long run, this would be better for us. It allows us to keep our own...
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
I know Captain Brackenridge has essentially given you free rein to wander the ship, but security will still be watching you closely. I hope you understand, given we have so little experience with people from the outside. It pays to take security seriously, something I understand much better now than in my youth.
Doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers. It's a peaceful ship.
You're lucky we're on yours.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on out.
Just stay out of trouble.
about you. You're the one who made this possible. Very cool. Everything's good so far. We're just making final preparations to jump out of here towards our next destination. Did you need something? Between you and me, a little. Captain's been a little indecisive. Nothing seems like it's gonna be good enough for her. But I'm remaining fairly optimistic. We'll find something sooner or later. Just hoping it's more on the sooner side. That'd be great. Hopefully you can find us out there exploring, or if we finally settle. Take care.